Höre ich noch eine Kugel? Nein.
You two haven't changed at all.
I hope not. And here we are, meeting in ruins again.
Ruins are places where memories gather like dust. So many layers of time. Probably the easiest place for a paradox to occur. We've made significant progress these past 5 years. This is the front line of paradox research. This eclipse is so unusual. We've made significant progress these past 5.
Ja, okay, die hat nichts mehr zu sagen, wenn die anfängt sich zu wiederholen.
They put the future in our hands. We're in a position to build a society based on human technology. No longer subject to the whim of the foul sea. That's the gift we've been given. Sarah, you've just stepped into the near future. You must be curious about a few things.
Findest dich 7 Jahre in der Zukunft? Was möchtest du fragen? Ich dachte 5 Jahre. Hatte die Akademie einen Einfluss gewonnen? Warum ist der Lister stets bei dir? Gibt es neue Kenntnisse zum Paradox-Effekt? Wieso bist du so erwachsen? Ja, was ist die beste Frage?
Why are you all so grown up now?
You can't seriously still need an explanation for that, can you?
Well, Sarah, you've traveled 7 years into the future, and though it's been a relatively short period for you, I've continued to age at the normal rate.
Ich hätte eine viel bessere Antwort eigentlich erwartet. Nicht diese simplen.
What I meant to ask was, why do you seem so mature for your age? I'm no scientist, but even I understand that 7 years have passed. Wow, did you really think I was that dense?
No, of course not. Please, you must believe I would never think that of you.
Nice save, Director. This is the front line of paradox research.
Ich wusste nicht, dass er eine Mädchenstimme auf einmal bekommen hat. Ach, der hat mir nichts mehr zu sagen.
Guests of yours, Director? Watch your step in there.
Thank you.
Isn't the Academy a research institute? Why do you need so many soldiers? Without the foul sea around, we have to be able to protect ourselves. And that...
You've been cleared. Head on through.
Ach ja, ich muss hier noch weiter alles aufdecken. Habe ich überhaupt das gemacht? Ja, da habe ich es gemacht. Da konnte ich es nicht machen. Da ist es noch verboten. Also liege ich auf dem Zeitplan. Ich hoffe, so sagt man das. Im Zeitplan. Du hast eine Quest für mich, aber da hinten... Nee, die hatte keine Quest für mich. Hier so eine Art Wissenschaftler mit Brille, glaube ich, der mir noch eine Quest gibt. Der nicht gerade abgehauen ist. Nee. Was laufen die alle dahin? Was gibt es hier? Vielleicht taucht er auch später auf der Wissenschaftler. Ich bin mir nicht mehr so sicher. Das Spiel verwehrt eh ein.
You know, I wish you'd said where and when you were from the last time we met. The whole place was in an uproar after you suddenly disappeared. I'm so glad Mog is still with you. I like him.
It's hard to believe it's really been 10 years. So much time has passed.
Das Wiedersehen mit Sarah stimmt Hope nachdenklich. Über was möchtest du mit ihm sprechen? Über die Ruinen, über Lightning, über Sass, über Snow. Okay. Die Ruinen haben wir erkundschaftet. Lightning haben wir ja schon gesehen. Haben wir eine Ahnung. Snow, da wissen wir schon irgendwie... da wissen wir eigentlich gar nichts. Oder ein bisschen... Was ist mit Sass passiert?
I wonder how Saz and little Dodge are doing.
We've been out of touch. Saz took Dodge to live on Grand Pulse, and he was flying airships the last I heard. Then suddenly they both disappeared. I searched everywhere but never found them.
Look at us. All gone our separate ways.
Yes. And I can't tell you how much it means to have you here now. Saz and Snow may have set off on different paths, but I've started to think that, in the end, we're all headed towards the same goal. I'm glad to see you're doing well, Sarah.
Das Wiedersehen. Oh, noch eins. Also gibt es nur eine richtige Antwort, wie es aussieht. Ich habe die Vermutung, dass Lightning die richtige Antwort ist. Doch nicht?
This is some kind of ancient city, right?
The city of Padra, or so we believe. It was the center of a great kingdom built by a nation known as the Farseers.
The Farseers? You're telling me there used to be enough of them to build this entire town?
According to our research, we believe they constituted an entire nation. A polity that was ruled by a Cirrus.
Can you see me now? Standing here in this place?
So this nation, Padra? Their leader was a Cirrus, right?
Yes. The Cirrus would read the fates, see the future, and guide her country.
Yule.
Würdet ihr bitte weitergehen? Die Person hat eine Mission für mich. Rede mit mir!
They look the same as they did 5 years ago.
Will er wohl nicht.
Everyone else seems to believe it. I wonder if it's true.
Here.
Thanks.
You've traveled through time. I suppose it's not surprising you know about these things. The power to rule was passed down from one Cirrus to the next. She was always called Yule.
If they could read time, why did they die out? Surely they could see the danger coming and do something to avoid it.
No, they were destroyed because they could see the future.
Why?
The Cirrus Yule foresaw the future destruction of this city. Some citizens wanted to try to avert the disaster. Others felt that they should simply abandon their homes and run. A few fell into despair and took their own lives. The divided populace clashed. The nation was torn apart by civil war.
Being able to see the future is awfully dangerous. It can mess with people's heads.
Tell me about it. The nation fell apart, and the survivors fled into the wildlands, avoiding contact with others.
Huh. So you know the story.
Oh! Come on, Director Hope! I want to show them! It's okay to show them, isn't it?
This way. Here. This is what lies at the heart of our paradox. The Oracle Drive. We've been giving it careful study.
But how did you...
Wait. You know of these devices?
Oh, well, yeah, I've heard of them. In books and stuff.
The Oracle Drive appears to be some kind of recording apparatus from ancient times. We've excavated a number of the devices. However, the recordings depict things that cannot be possible. Perhaps you should see for yourselves.
This is how it works.
device was excavated from an ancient part of the ruins. We used carbon dating methods to determine age. The device and the recording stored within are several centuries old.
But it shows lightning.
Someone in the past recorded this vision of the future. Perhaps it was the seeress Yule herself. What we're concerned about, however, is this. You'll have to excuse the image quality. Yes, I think so. We need to conduct further analysis to be certain.
Is it broken?
No. We've tested both device and data, and everything is nominal. Yet, when we try to view the recording, we get this. Perhaps it's not the recording that's broken. It's the immediate space-time in which we are located.
You mean it could be the paradox? Because the surrounding space-time is twisted, that might be directly affecting the device. So, if the paradox is eliminated, space-time will return to normal. Then we could see the prophecy and find out where my sister is.
Yes, I believe so.
Right.
Here.
An artifact.
This object serves as a key, is that right? We try to make it work ourselves, but with no success.
Yeah. We can use that to travel across time.
Then you may have it. I think it'll be far more useful to you than us. Here.
Artefakt.
During the years that passed as we traveled outside time and space, Hope had devoted himself to his research, trying to unlock the mystery of the paradox. If the gates are the cause of the puzzle, they might also be the key to unlocking it. But I wonder, am I getting closer? Will I find lightning in the end?
Time to find that gate.
It was in the ruins.
Suche das Portal. Na, wo haben wir da? Da ist das Portal. Der Weg ist frei. Das Viech ist noch immer da. Da kann ich noch nicht hin. Aber ich kann in das Büro rein. Hier ist doch bestimmt irgendwas. Jemand beiseite. Ja. Nichts. Doch hier ist was. Habt ihr gerade was blinken gesehen oder bilde ich mir das nur ein? Jupp, ich bilde mir das nur. Schluck auf.
They found traces of what looks like a large-scale battle in these ruins. They uncovered piles of bones that were all scratched up.
They must have been fighting monsters too.
The thing is, the scratch marks suggested they were inflicted by people.
You understand why I wanted to show you the Oracle Drive?
I think I do. You've been looking for lightning too all this time.
Yes. It's not much of a clue, but I thought you should see it all the same. And I wanted you to see how far we've come.